Static electricity, it touch moving to the sound. Your lips are all I need.
Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to part 14 of my Terraria Let's Play, and I want to just start off by saying, yes, you guys may see that I do have some new items in my inventory that you did not see me get. That would be because I went into another world and fought Skeletron and decided to, hey, you know, maybe I can get some better loot, and I ended up getting, this is what I was really wanting to get, the Marmusa. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it, even though I already did. See, I don't want to do that. And then I also got this, the Aqua Scepter. Wow, I'm stupid, Scepter. And and this new flail, as well as this Skeletron hand. And I just kind of want to start off here with a little clip of me fighting Queen Bee again, because you know Queen Bee actually has some pretty cool drops, as well as we'll look down there to see what's in that ivy chest. And I was just kind of hunting around in the jungle biome. This is the Let's Play world, in case you guys are curious. I'll just pan over here, as you guys can see the house and all the NPCs and everything there. So I was in here looking for the Goblin Tinker, because, you know, he can spawn in the dungeon, he can spawn in the jungle biome. I have not found him in the dungeon yet, so I just kind of want to get that out of the way. So real fast, I'm going to fight the boss here. Whoa, 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 do you guys see that? There's like a double, oh, that's cool. Okay. Anyways, let's get on with it. So this should be super easy this time. So the Marmusa doesn't do as much damage as the bee weapon, but what I really like about it is it does like, it's so fast, and it does like about 4 less damage than the other one does, so it's still like pretty decent, I would say. So yes, I think in this episode now, I'm not really too sure about this yet because I haven't even started farming for the, actually, you know what? I haven't started farming the vertebrae yet, so I don't know if I'm going to be fighting the, Brain of Cthulhu or not, but I probably will be. I don't know yet, though. So I feel like I should farm up 30, because I feel like I'm going to need 30, but maybe we'll just try with 15 and fight him at another time. I'm also building a house for the party girl for this episode as well. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll try using my bow here on the bee. It's not very good. Just kind of an annoying boss fight, actually. I'll have some honey. Alright, come on. Well, you know, I don't have any of my potions on my quick tab is what's going on here. I don't really need them, but this scepter is really good, by the way. It takes a lot of magic to use it, but it's really good. I just kind of wanted to fight the Queen Bee because I found this hive, and I think Queen Bee has like some of the most unique drops out of all the pre-hard mode bosses, and I know there's like a few more things I can get, like the bee gun and all that, so it's kind of what I was hoping to get from this. As long as I can keep killing these little bees and keep picking up the mana stars, I should be good on magic. Yeah. Hey. I don't really know about this flail. I'm sure it's pretty good, but I don't know. Just not really my thing. I'm gonna wait till she gets right back up above me again so I can kill her right there. She seems to be doing still quite a bit of damage, even with like a 30-something protection I have. Okay, well I see, here let me just kind of zoom in here. See another beekeeper and then obviously bee nades and all that. I got more bee wax, which is like a crafting material. I don't really need that day bloom. I do like having bee nades, though. Or day bloom seeds. That's another beekeeper. What? So that might be like just about the same stats, but that's alright. Well, that's a little bee hat. If I was to take off my skull, I bet I'd be wearing it. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the skull, so we'll just put that there. And then some honey, which I do want to take this honey. Replace that with the honey. Okay, now I'm going to go down and explore this chest real fast. And I'm going to continue looking for the goblin army, more than likely off camera. I'm just curious, what does this do? Creates grass on dirt. You know what, that might be pretty good for making the mushroom biome. Alright, I'm getting hurt by something here. Alright, what is hurting me? A little jungle bat. Anyways, what did I just drop? I dropped my little bee hat. I don't want to do that. Drop that. All that can kind of be left behind. Do I have... those are pretty good to keep. So I'll replace what do I want to replace that with? Oh, okay, I got plenty of rope on me. Okay, so I think I'm gonna... Okay, so yeah, I think that's probably good for now. I'm gonna keep exploring. I need to farm a few things up and get some glass ready for the build that I'm gonna be making for you guys today. And I will see you guys in a second. Alright, you guys, just another little clip for you guys. I decided that I am indeed going to fight the Brain of Cthulhu for you guys. So here we go. Got one Crimson Heart here. Okay, what should we get from that? Because I know these... Oh, cool, we got... Okay, see, I've never had that before. Minus 13% damage. That honestly kind of sucks, but we can always get another one. So that's pretty nice to have a new weapon I've never had. So this specific location only spawned with 3, or not 3, I should say, 5 Crimson Hearts. But I have enough vertebrae to spawn him twice. Pain necklace, just curious. Okay, so that's, that's not too bad. So this, after breaking this, it's gonna spawn him. But I'm gonna break the other 2 just because of the drops. Anyway, so this is like the easiest boss fight, I would say. He's got like the lowest health, and really all you guys have to do is just keep these creepers off you. You'll be good to go. Now, don't get cornered like this, especially if you're early game. Usually it's smart to build like a little arena to fight him in. Let me see if I can... I don't even really need to get out of this corner. He's not going to be able to do too much to me. Once he destroys creepers, he's going to go into phase 2. And what phase 2 is he's basically just going to start attacking you like so. And it's best to just use a ranged weapon, because he takes like... It takes nothing to knock him back. You can pretty much use anything to knock him back with. I mean, besides your sword, that's not really too good. So like, I'm just going to keep with the staff here, and it does the damage and knocks him back. There's not really a whole lot you can do about it. So that's kind of my strategy for that. I'll just kind of use my bow on him now. Now, I did not know that these enemies kept spawning while you were in a boss fight. For some reason, I thought that they stopped. See, I've never actually fought him down here in his own territory. I usually just summon him. Alright, so there we go. It's kind of just... It's always good to kill him a couple times and farm some gold. Anyways, this is what I really came here for, though, was the Crimson ore and tissue sample. So, as you guys can see, I have plenty of vertebrae. And I'm going to hop down here and break these other 2, just because I can, to get the loot. And then I'm gonna go craft a suspicious the skull thing, or not the skull but the spine, that will actually summon him. Let me break this, just see what I get. There's another necklace. Alright, now this one down here is in water, so get this stupid spider out of here. Get the drop. Force, okay. See, I think that was another pistol. Alright, you guys probably can't see. It's probably really dark in here, so let me just kind of swing my sword while I go about doing this. Actually, this little hook thing is actually really handy, having the 2 hands on it. Alright, Let's go up here to one of these stations and craft the item. Kind of get rid of this guy. Me personally though, if I had to choose in between the Crimson and the Corruption, I like the Corruption a lot more. I don't know. Neither of them look good, but I don't know. There's something about the Crimson that just looks a lot more menacing. Let me get rid of this stupid thing. Anyways, this is what I need, is a demon altar. And let's go ahead and craft the, what I'm doing there, I need to craft the bloody spine. And then all I gotta do, so, say you guys don't want to fight him down here, you guys want to go out in the open, and have, you know, an even playing field, and you're not at a disadvantage because all these enemies are spawning. You can actually save up 15 vertebrae from killing all these enemies, and then at night, while you're in the Crimson biome, go up to the top, or, you know, go be like where you want to fight, and then, you know, craft the bloody spine like I just did, and then you can summon him just like that. So me personally, I feel like it's a lot easier to just fight him in his well, outside. You know, it's kind of harder to do in here, but I don't know, it's just kind of a personal preference thing. Maybe it's easier for you guys to do it in here. And, you know, it's not bad to do it in here, because you can make yourself a little arena and just continuously summon him and just kind of farm up the gold and ore and all that, and sell it for, obviously, money. Because it's a pretty good way to farm up gold coins, because each boss fight, you know, drops a pretty decent amount of gold. Alright, so now it's at the point of the battle. Once again, like I did before, I'm going to hit him with the ranged attacks. Just kind of knock him back and lower his health. Go ahead and switch to my bow now that my magic's ran out. As you guys can see, you know, pretty much the quickest boss fight. And, you know, I'd say pretty much the easiest. He has like the lowest health. And that's it. So, we've just fought him twice. Grand total of 12 coins, 12 gold coins I should say, and then, you know, as well as, I'm just curious to see, it wasn't, okay, so maybe he didn't drop another pistol, I don't know, I'm not entirely too sure what, oh, this is what it was. That's pretty cool. So yeah, just a quick little announcement on the build I was gonna make. I was gonna make a glass house for the party girl, which I'm still gonna make the glass house. But the thing that was going to make it so unique was going to be something called a rainbow brick that basically will like changes colors. And being in a glass house, I was going to place a couple of these bricks, and it changes the whole house colors. So the whole house is going to be changing colors constantly. But I just discovered that this is only obtainable in hard mode. So that's something we're going to have to hold off on for a little while, but it will happen. It will come into play. So I'll see you guys in just a second, and we will start the building. Alrighty guys, so I decided that, first off, let's go ahead and craft this Crimson armor set, and you know what? We are 7 gold away from my very first platinum piece ever, so that'll be really neat. Anyways, what I was saying though is, I'm going to try something a little different this time, and what I'm going to be trying to do is, well, I guess I shouldn't say it's too new because I have done it before, but I'm going to be building the, sorry about that notification, I'm doing a share play thing right now and I got Nate watching. Basically what I'm going to be doing is doing like a little time lapse, not as fast as before, because before was, you know, it was pretty dang fast, so this time it's going to be a lot slower so you guys can kind of see what's going on, but it's still going to be fast, and I'll have a little music in the background. So first I'm going to go ahead and smelt this ore, and as you guys can see I got a hell forge. Obviously, once again, I was exploring looking for the goblin tinker, and I just so happened to find this. Let's go ahead and craft this up, and so that gives me a total of 72. Alright, so you know, we might make some other items, but to start with, the main thing I was going for was the armor set. So Crimson Greaves, we got the Crimson Scale Mail, and the Crimson Helmet. Okay, and how much Crimsonite? That gives us, that only leaves us with 2. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to want to do, and just so you guys are aware, I will, yes, be creating like a little showcase room for all my armor sets and all that, because I do plan on getting a decent amount of armor sets. And let me just, because I'm in the crafting chest here, I need to okay, we'll put these cobwebs in there. This isn't even the chest I want it to be in, actually, but that's okay. I'll just kind of deposit a few things for now, and then go in here and deposit my new ore. This chest is starting to get pretty full, so I'll actually have to make a new chest here soon. Actually, what's going to happen is this. Where is it? There it is. Okay, and now, what happened to the rest of the set? I did make a set, didn't I? Am I wearing? Oh, okay, okay, alright. I figured that I was wearing it. Right there. Let's go ahead and make this little last piece here. And go ahead and make a dummy at the sawmill if I can get up here. I think the dummy is just under that. I don't think there's a... Yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm just going to stick with a regular mannequin for now. Because that's what I always do. Do the mannequin. And I kind of want him to be facing this. No, that's not the way I wanted him to be. Like that. And then just place these things on him. Okay. So, you know, we're... Oh. Dang, just dropped my controller. So right now we just have some armor pieces like scattered around. Like I got the tungsten armor up there and the meteorite armor here and then this here. Eventually we'll have the shadow armor next to it, but so that's pretty much it for this clip, guys, and I will see you guys here in just a second. I'll actually be building, so see you then. Alright guys, so I just had to build another little building for the mechanic because as soon as I built the house for the party girl, the mechanic moved in there. So as you guys can see, just that little shack in between the shop and the first house I made, there's like a little tiny shack that I made out of what do you call it, copper. So what I decided to do was, with all this bait that I've saved up, as you guys can see, stuff that you catch with the bug net, which you buy from the merchant for 1 gold, I believe. You can catch worms, butterflies, fireflies, grasshoppers, and fireflies. And basically, here was like the strategy. What you do is you just fish like this, which I'm not going to record the whole session because this is actually going to take a decent amount of time. And basically, see, so I just caught a swordfish, but what I'm actually after here is crates. Like, you can get like regular crates, you can get like iron crates and like gold crates, and each crate gives you a special item, like well, not really items, but it's like gems and ore. And so basically what you do is you save up all your crates, and as soon as you enter hard mode, you open your crates and you can get like your new hard mode ores and such. So it's just something good to save up for it, and it'll help you quite a bit entering hard mode. It's just a nice little boost. Hopefully I can get a fish before the slime sneaks up on me. Nah, we're okay though. So, also it's good to save up your fish for the angler quest, because if you guys do not know, you can talk to the angler and he'll give you a quest on what fish he wants you to catch. See, there's like trout and swordfish, and there's multiple different kinds of fish. Some you catch in the ocean, some you catch underground, some you catch in the jungle, some you catch in like the ice biome. So, I don't know, it's just kind of cool. I feel like it's a feature that people don't really use, but I don't know, it's pretty neat. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of attempt to run through all this bait, but as you guys can see, I haven't even lost a single piece yet. So I think I'm just going to sit here and do this, and then I think we're going to go on a mining trip, just because this is kind of been a shorter video because of the 2 time lapses and a couple boss fights. So we're going to go on a quick little mining trip as well, just to see if I can get the find the Goblin Tinker, because it would be really nice to find him, or the Stylist, or Barber, whatever you'd like to call it. See, there's a new type of fish, red snapper. So I will see you guys here in just a second. Alright guys, so I'm back, and I'm going to stop this video here soon. I know it's been a shorter one, but right now I'm just kind of still on the grind looking for the other 2 NPCs, and you know, it's getting late, so getting pretty tired. Let's put this in there. I definitely want the extractinator and these bars though. But yeah, I've just been trying to find the Goblin Tinkerer and the Stylist, so we can have more NPCs. Like, that's another one of my goals for this Let's Play though, is to have all the NPCs found. The Goblin Tinkerer is going to be like pretty difficult, just because of the multiple places he can spawn. God dang, we're getting some pretty decent loot here. I should take this magic mirror, to be honest though. I think I'm gonna hit up this spider's den right here, and then call that good though, and see if she's in there. If you guys know and like have any tips on like what you gotta do, or like tips and tricks on how that'll help me find these NPCs, go ahead and leave that in the comments down below, because that would really help me out. So anyways, I went and did some fishing, and I didn't use up all my bait. I still like 80 something left, because it takes actually a lot longer than I thought it would, but I got a couple more wood crates and another iron crate to save up, so that's kind of the plan for that. So we should be getting close. Yeah, we're just about there. Because I know for a fact that the Stylist can only spawn in the spider's den, so we're just gonna search this last den, and then I'm gonna end it here. This is a pretty good sized spider's den. Is that her right there? It is. Okay, well hey, at least we could find one NPC. Cool. Cool. So that makes me happy. In fact, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it though, I think the Goblin Tinker is literally the last pre-hard mode NPC I have to find. So, I mean, that's pretty exciting. I'm just gonna sit here and get these spider webs. So, well, there goes that. I'm gonna actually leave the cave so she doesn't die. I mean, it doesn't matter, she'll just respawn anyways. So there's that. I mean, that's pretty awesome. So I'm not really too sure. I'll have to check the Terraria wiki and see if there's like another NPC or two, but I think that that's it. Like her, and does it show her? It does. She's probably staying in the house, and then the Goblin Tinker, which he can be found in multiple places. Hey, she's already here. So she basically all she does is you can change her hairstyle, and what's this? She sells oh, hair dye. Okay. So I mean, I don't know. It's just cool to have the NPCs. That's just a personal thing for me. So as well as, like I said, I built a little shack for the mechanic, and we will definitely be doing some stuff with wiring, and there's so much more to come, guys. So I think I'm going to call that it, and I'd just like to thank you guys for watching. I'm really happy with how the channel's been going, and I will see you guys in the next one.